Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be what is in my travel makeup bag. I am going away on vacation next week and I've already packed my makeup bag up because I like to do things in advance as opposed to waiting to the last second. And I'm really impressed because I got all my makeup into one bag. In previous years when I've been going on vacation, I could have like 2 or 3 of these things full of makeup, and that is not okay, especially like when you're flying and you're trying to consolidate things and you don't want to have another suitcase. Having 2 to 3 of these things can weigh a lot, so I've consolidated down into one makeup bag and I wanted to share with you guys what I bring when I travel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and the notification bell down below. And without further ado, if you guys like to find out what is in my travel makeup bag, then just keep watching. So the first thing I wanted to mention was my makeup bag, and I got this at TJ Maxx like a year ago. They have like a whole makeup bag section and all their bags are like really inexpensive. This was like I think $12 or $13. It was pretty cheap and it's really durable. I've used this for like the last year or so when I've traveled and it looks like I just bought it, and I love it too, you guys, because it says I came, I saw, I contoured. So I was like, immediately, I just need to have this bag in my life. So I figured I'd mention that. I don't know if they have that exact bag anymore, but if you go in their section, they have a lot of cute makeup bags and they're super cheap. So the first product is my eyeshadow palette, and I've been bringing this eyeshadow palette with me, I feel like the last couple times I've traveled. Because of the size of it, it fits in this bag really nicely, because sometimes, like for example, like the Too Faced eyeshadow palettes, they are a little bit wider because they're rectangular, and sometimes I have a hard time getting them into these bags. But the Tarte lip palettes are, you know, nice and square and they fit really nicely, and they're very small, they're very compact, and they're very sleek. And this palette in particular, the Tarte in Bloom, I like because it's got shimmers and it's got mattes, and it's got pretty much like every shade that I would need to create whatever look. I mean, I don't even use every shade in here, you guys. Like if I want to do a smoky eye, I've got the darker colors, I've got nice transition colors. You can obviously see where I've hit pan, that's like a nice transition color right there. And I'm a very neutral person, like I don't go over the top, I don't use a lot of colors. Sometimes I only use a transition shade and that's it. So this palette like does the job for me, you know, especially like when I'm on vacation. I'm kind of like in a rush to get ready, depending on where we go, especially like when we go to visit my parents in Florida. They like to go to happy hour at like 3 o'clock, or yeah, it starts really early down there. So I'm like rushing to get ready. I don't have time to do like all different colors and everything like that. So this palette does the job for me. And then next are lashes. I like to just bring 1 pack of lashes with me, depending on how many days I go for. And I like to wear my lashes 2 days in a row. So the lashes that I've been loving lately are the Salon Perfect, and these are the Demi Wispies. You guys, I love these lashes, and I know in the past I've mentioned the Kiss blowout lashes and like the style Pixie, and there's a couple other styles that I like. But I like these ones even better because I don't have to cut them. A lot of the times, like with my lashes, I have to cut them so they fit my eyelashes and they're not like hanging off. And these ones I don't, and I usually always cut my lashes to fit my eye shape better. I don't have to with these, which I love. They look great. And I don't know, like people don't even know I'm wearing lashes because again, like I don't like to wear over the top lashes that are really noticeable. I like them to look more natural but still look like I have full lashes. These ones I'm loving, you guys, and I don't know, I just love them. So anyways, these are the lashes that I go with. And then for lash glue, if I can find it in here, and I don't even have a cap on this. I gotta find the cap for it actually. So I'm glad I actually looked in there. But this is the Duo Strip Lash Adhesive, and I like to go with the dark one, you guys. I don't like to go with the white one. This is nice because you put it on and you don't have to worry about like, you know, the white. And I mean, I know like the white glue, eventually the white goes away, but sometimes I feel like it doesn't. So with the dark glue, I like it because you don't have to worry about it at all. And then I guess sticking with eye products are mascaras. So I like to bring 2 mascaras with me because I wear 2 mascaras. So for my upper eyelashes, I've been using the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I love this mascara, you guys, because it is just like Too Faced Better Than Sex, but it's like a fraction of the price. And mascaras dry up quickly, and I don't want to shell out like $20 every time for a mascara. So this is, I believe, under $10, and it works the same, if not better than the Too Faced Better Than Sex. So this is what I like to wear on my upper eyelashes. And then For my lower eyelashes, I like to do the L'Oreal Telescopic, which I've mentioned in like many videos from a few years ago. This actually is my favorite mascara. I just love the wand on it. It's like very precise. So for my lower eyelashes, I need something that's going to be really precise. This mascara right here isn't going to do the job. So this is what I like to use. And also what I've noticed with this mascara in particular, you guys, how many of you guys, you put your lower lash, you put your mascara on your lower lash line, or your lower lashes, excuse me, and then you have all the black marks? This one, it's very minimal. I do not get the transfer of the mascara to my under eyes more so than other mascaras, especially like if I use this, for some reason I'm gonna notice it. For this one, I just don't, so I figured I'd mention it. That's another reason why I like this mascara. So for my eyebrows, this is just a tried and true product. I don't think I'm ever going to replace it, but it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Taupe. This goes everywhere with me when I travel. I can't use another brand. I've tried other brands before. They just do not work for me. And I wish they did work for me, because I do pay like 21 bucks for this every at least month or so, month and a half. And there's, you know, brow pencils that are like $10 or $5, and they just aren't the same. So this is the brow pencil that I bring with me. Then some days I like to do black eyeliner in my waterline like I have today. So this is just a black eyeliner pencil. I think I got this in an Ipsy bag, so it's like the brand Pop Beauty, and it's just a black eyeliner pencil. Okay, I'm gonna try to go into face products because I feel like I should have started with that, but I'm just grabbing from, you know, whatever's on top. So I actually have a travel size in my primer. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer, and this is my favorite primer. So I don't even know how I got these sample size ones, but these are great for traveling, so I saved them specifically for that, because the actual tube that I have is like that big. So this is saving me a lot of room. So that's the primer that I bring. And for foundation, like this is the only foundation that I wear. And I'm proud of myself because it's a drugstore foundation, and I think it works just as good as other high-end like foundations that I've tried before. But this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus, and I have like tons of different shades of these, and especially if I'm going somewhere warm and I'm gonna be tanning, I like to bring a darker shade. So right now this is the shade Cream Beige, but I might bring Desert Beige as well because it's a little bit darker. But again, like this foundation, you guys, if you have not tried it, I highly suggest that you do. It's like under $5 at Walmart, and it lasts all day. I love it. It doesn't look too cakey. It's, you know, pretty much almost full coverage, but it doesn't look full coverage like I'm wearing it today. And I wear it every day, to be honest with you guys. Like I wear it to work too. But the best part too is that it's got like the doe foot applicator, and I'm not sitting there like dunking it onto my hand, dotting it onto my face, because I hated doing that. So this is a really nice foundation. I absolutely love it. And if you guys haven't tried it, I definitely would recommend doing so. And then for concealer, I have the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. And honestly, you guys, this tube is as big as like a foundation. But this concealer, I have actually replaced with my Tarte Shape Tape. I don't even use my Tarte Shape Tape anymore, and I did love the Tarte Shape Tape, but I just felt like it could look cakey underneath the eyes, and I'm being honest with you guys, and I know so many people loved it. And then I saw some videos on this saying that, you know, it's like the Tarte Shape Tape, but it kind of isn't as cakey as it, and I absolutely agree. I love this concealer, so this is the concealer that I go to. I don't even use the Shape Tape anymore, so this is what I'll be traveling with, and this is in the shade Natural Beige. And right before I put my concealer on, I like to use this Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and it's like a pink salmon shade. And what I use this for, I mean, I don't use it every day, but I have like really, like it's really blue right in the corners of my eyes, like where my veins are, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's just, you know, that's what it is. So I do find that when I do apply this, it does help to mask that blue color and tone it down so it's not as noticeable. So I do like to use this color corrector for that. And then we will move into setting powders. So for setting powders, I have a ton of setting powders, but the ones that I'm going to be bringing with me are the MAC Mineralized Skin Finishes. I have the shade Light and Medium. I'll open them up so you guys can see. And I would highly recommend invest. If you guys are looking for really good setting powders, I would recommend investing in these because I've had these for probably over 2 years, like almost 2 years, and look how much I have left of them, and I use them quite a bit. So I have light for my under eyes, and then I have medium for the rest of my face. But honestly, like if I really wanted to consolidate, I could just bring the medium and set my whole face with it. I do like to use a lighter shade for my under eyes, but these powders are phenomenal, you guys. And then for my bronzer, it's the same. It's the Mineralized Skinfinish. It's in the shade Gimme Sun. Give Me Sun. I mentioned this like a million times in videos in the past, and again, I've had this for a while and I still haven't hit pan. It lasts forever. I use this all the time, and this bronzer is so nice, you guys. I absolutely love it. Then for blush, I probably could just bring one blush shade, but sometimes I like to switch it up. So I've been usually bringing this like whole like color wheel of Tarte Blushes, and this I believe is like from 2 holiday seasons ago. It was like one of their holiday season palettes, but it comes with a whole bunch of blushes, and there's some highlight shades in here as well. But I like to bring my own highlighter, but I like it because, again, like if I want to go with a darker or a lighter blush, there's a wide variety of blushes in here. So I find that this works best for me as opposed to like bringing like 4 different colors, because again, that actually would be more room, take up more room in my makeup bag than this does. And then for highlight, I'm only bringing one highlight because this is like the only highlight that I use. Like I've been using pretty much ever since I got it, but it's the Amrezy highlighter. It's really beautiful, you guys. I love it. So this is good for me. I don't need to bring like multiple shades as I have in the past. And then some days I do still contour. Like if I'm going to someplace that's warm, sometimes I don't like to contour. I like to just use bronzer. But if I do want to contour, you know, I figure let me just bring a contour shade. So this is the Benefit Hoola bronzer, but I don't use it as a bronzer. I use it more just for like contouring. And again, like I've had this for a really long time and it's still lasted. So I'm like super impressed with that. I mean, I don't use this every day, but this has lasted. And then what else do we have in here? Okay, so I do bring like an eyelash curler, and I actually need to clean this eyelash curler. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's kind of gross, but I probably should clean it before I travel. And then I also like to bring tweezers as well, obviously for applying my eyelashes. And then if I need to pluck any stray hairs, you know, I've got tweezers with me. And then we're almost to the end, you guys. I'm like digging through here. Okay, so for lips, I used to like bring so many different like lipstick shades and liquid lipstick shades, and I'm not about that anymore. So I just bring one lip liner, and I'm actually, for this trip, I'm only bringing 2 lipsticks with me. And I'll probably bring a lip gloss, but I have that in my purse. I don't need to pack it in here because it's already in my purse. But so I have the Soar MAC lip liner. It's really small, you know, because I use this a lot, but I love this shade, you guys. It's just a really nice, like neutral, like nude shade. And then for lipsticks, I'm using Faux, which I've mentioned like a million times. That's what it looks like right there. Another nice neutral shade. You know, you can wear it if you're, you know, glammed up. You can wear it if you just want to be like neutral, don't want to wear a lot of makeup. And then also I have MAC Myrrh, which is a little bit darker than Faux. And for me, I don't like to wear outrageous shades. I'm very like neutral when it comes to my lips. Like I don't want like something like really nude where it looks almost white. I need some color on my lips, but I don't like wear a lot of pinks. I don't wear like dark vampy shades. I don't wear reds. I like to wear something that's neutral. So also too, sometimes I will bring MAC Brave as well, but they're all in like the same color category. And then the Soar lip liner just complements these shades, so that's why I go with these. Finally, you guys, last but not least is my setting spray. So I don't know when I got this like mini setting spray. Maybe it was like from a gift pack around the holidays or whatever. So what I did is I saved it, and I have the actual bigger Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, and then I just pour it. I just pour that into this, and then I use this to travel with, and it works out perfectly because again, that bottle is pretty big and this is so much smaller. So this is like saving me a lot of room in my makeup bag as opposed to bringing like the big one. So between my primer and my setting spray, I've got these 2 little travel size ones, so it works out for me. So let me know in the comments down below if any of these items are what you bring when you go on vacation, or what other items you like to bring when you go on vacation in your makeup bag. Let me know. And that is it for this video, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming. Again, like I said, for me to be able to fit all of this into one bag is pretty good because, again, in previous years, like I brought in so much more makeup that there was just no reason for it. So I think I've done a pretty good job of consolidating it into one bag. But I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.